Well, thank you. The personal stories that we heard here today are echoed by countless others from across our state and the entire United States. They echo the stories of so many Iowans who have told me that they're tired of the status quo. They want Congress to come together to fix this dysfunctional and inhumane immigration system. We are here today to represent the views of the great majority of Iowans who want us to get our job done, work out practical solutions, stop playing politics, stop demonizing and denigrating our fellow humans and those who just want to help us build a better and more prosperous Iowa and America. While some misguided folks want to fight culture wars and stir up passions, most Iowans and Americans are concerned about our jobs and the economy. They want to work to get the bill that we passed in the Senate passed in the House. A bipartisan common sense approach that improves border security, requires employers to verify work authorization, unites families, offers a practical, accountable solution to bring undocumented families out of the shadows and into the community, into our communities and our social and economic life. And I will say, as a proud senator who has represented this state, as a congressman and senator for almost 40 years, that Iowans are a caring people. Yes, we believe in the rule of law, but we believe in fairness, and we believe in equity. And we believe that people ought to have a chance to succeed and to work and to help their families. This has been our history in this state. We've welcomed boat people and Hmong people. We've welcomed people here from Eritrea and from Nigeria and from Ethiopia, and yes, from Mexico and Honduras and Guatemala and El Salvador, Nicaragua, and other places south of our border. Because we know that immigrants help build our state and build our society. And I speak as the son of an immigrant. My mother came to this country as an immigrant. And so I know what it means to be raised in a family of first generations. These people that we're talking about here don't deserve to be dehumanized or denigrated in any way. They need to know that we in Congress are going to do our job to fix this system, bring people out of the shadows, put them on a path to legal status, put them on a pathway where they can work and pay taxes and be fully contributing members of our society. And then to get in line behind those who have green cards so that, yes, in the future, they can become full citizens of the United States. A person who has led the charge on the DREAM Act now for 12 years to make sure that we get to this point where we actually passed a bipartisan bill, and he was the leader in that effort on our side to get us that bill passed in the Senate. I'm proud to introduce my good friend and my fellow senator from our neighboring state of Illinois, Senator Dick Durbin.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. The comments that were made by Congressman King 10 days ago, 12 days ago, have been condemned by members of his own party. The Republican Speaker of the House, John Boehner, said that they were hateful words. That's a quote. Mr. Cantor, the number 2 Republican in the House, said the words were inexcusable. That really sums it up. I came to Tom Harkin after hearing those words and said to him, I cannot let these words go without challenge, particularly as it relates to the DREAM Act. What he said about these dreamers, characterized them as drug smugglers and people that could never be trusted, doesn't reflect the reality of those who will be eligible under the DREAM Act and those who want to be part of America's future. I said to Tom, can we come together and talk about this in the congressman's district? And he said, I want to be there as well because I want to tell the true story about what Iowans feel about the issue of immigration. He said Congressman King does not speak for the people of Iowa. He doesn't even speak for the people of his district. So we came together today in Ames to introduce 2 real-life dreamers to the press and to the public, and also to introduce the real feelings of the people of Iowa about immigration. I have confidence that at the end of the day, we're going to pass immigration reform with Republicans, Independents, and Democrats coming together. This is not a partisan issue. It shouldn't be an issue that divides us. It should be an issue that unites us, because it is our common heritage. It's who we are. It's what America is all about. It's what Illinois is all about, what Iowa is all about. And so the testimony today that we heard, the heartwarming stories from all of our witnesses, I hope that Congressman King will have a chance to read these, or at least hear them, or maybe even meet some. I have a lot of my friends who are dreamers, and they have now become some of the most active lobbyists on Capitol Hill. They are everywhere. These kids are visiting every single office. They are fearless politically. They've come up to Congressman King personally, face to face, and said, "We'd like to tell you our story." And he turns and walks away. It's time for him to listen. And it's time for him to understand these young people just want a chance to be part of America's future. I hope today we've started on the path to making that happen. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you very much, Dick. Wow.